Hola, welcome to Cash in Spanglish. This is Sai from very sunny Puerto Rico. How are you doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope you consider doing so. I'm almost whispering because my husband is already sleeping and I don't want to wake him. If you've been watching my past few videos, then you would know that we had to move unexpectedly due to just issues. I will speak more about that in the future. I can't right now due to potential legal matters. And plus, I'm just not ready to speak about it right now. But I do want to speak about some moving expenses that we've had so far. You can see the total here already. I'm sorry if the video is shaky, by the way. I'm holding my phone in my hand. So my husband and I are currently still staying at my dad's house. We have not moved into our new home, what is going to be our new home, because it does not have power or water service yet. And that is because the house was closed for such a long time that there's a lot of things that need to be updated before it can get new power service and water service. And so far these have been our moving expenses. Also, the house that we purchased, it's a 2-story home. The first floor is a house, like the entire house, and then the second is just a studio apartment. We're going to be living in the studio apartment for now, until we can get the house ready, because it does need renovations and repairs. So we had to downsize a lot in order to live there, and we've had to change a lot of things. Like, we're gonna have to get a new fridge because our fridge is huge and it does not fit in the studio apartment. There's just not enough space. So we have more expenses coming up, but these are our moving expenses so far. So $68.29 Home Depot. We bought moving boxes, and also we bought a new lid for the toilet. And because the toilet was pretty much new in the studio apartment, it's not very used at all. So we just got a new lid for it. And the lid was like $40. I can't even believe they're so expensive. And then the rest of this money was all for moving boxes. At Walmart, we got a bed frame. My husband and I have a king-sized bed, and in a studio apartment, it's just not very comfortable for a king-size bed. But we are not willing to purchase a new bed. We just can't right now. So what we did was we just bought a new bed frame, because the way our bed is right now, I don't know what it's called, but the part of the bed that goes, the headboard, I think it's called, and the one that goes down by the feet, both of those things are very thick, chunky, and they take up a lot of space. And so we bought a bed frame that does not take as much space. So the bed, we can make it smaller somehow. It's a huge bed anyway. It's a king-size bed, so we're just trying to make it work without having to actually buy a brand new bed. So $231.34 was spent at Home Depot, and this is for paint for the studio apartment. $19.89 for more boxes and tape, because we ran out of boxes. $147.01 at Roger Electric, and this is for a whole bunch of things that need to be fixed with the electricity in the house. I don't know much about this. The electrician just gave me a list, and I just brought it there, and they gave me everything he asked for. $19.96 for a circuit breaker at Home Depot, which they didn't have at Roger Electric, and $33.39 for a blackout curtain at Amazon. And actually, there's something missing from this list. Let me add it. Let me see if I can hold the phone with my opposite hand. Okay, so $100 is for a plumber to give us a certification so that we can connect the water at the house. We can get running water. So a plumber had to just come by and check that everything was okay, all the plumbing, all the pipes and everything, and to certify that they were okay so we can get running water, and that was $100. So the total was $829.67, and that is so far. So like I said, we still have to buy a new fridge and maybe a couch. I'm not sure yet. So we have more expenses coming up. Now, let me just say, these are total expenses that my husband and I are sharing. I do have my entire part of the rent that was supposed to be for February, which I'm always 1 month ahead in rent. And so I'm going to put that into my part, which is half of this. We should also get back our security deposit, hopefully, very soon. And so I'm also putting that into here. So with my part of the security deposit and the rent, it should cover my half of this and then some. And so I have not needed to touch my emergency fund yet. So I am grateful for that. Now, I think I said in the video before that I had to dip into my emergency funds, and I did, because I didn't think to put the rent money and the security deposit that we should get back for this. And then my husband and I spoke about it, and we said we should not touch the emergency fund right now and just use that money towards this. And then if we have to dip into the emergency funds later, then we will. Also, I do want to say I've been eating out a lot, almost every single day. My mother-in-law cooks for us on most days. We have sometimes lunch and sometimes dinner at her house, but we've had to eat out a lot because we no longer have gas on the stove. In Puerto Rico, we have cylinders of gas, so we don't have like an actual gas line. We have a container that has gas in it. Basically, that's the best way I can explain it. And so we've already had that removed from the house and disconnected and brought to the new house because it's heavy, it's large, and when some family members and some church members came to help us move the large items, we had them move that as well, just so to save us some time and trouble, right? So we don't have gas now. We do have access to the stove at my dad's house now, but we don't have time. So even though we do have access to the stove, like I said, I'm at my dad's. It's just we spend from morning to evening packing and cleaning and prepping, and it's just moving is a hassle. I really like, if I never move again in my life, I will not miss it. And moving unexpectedly within like a week's notice is like twice the hassle. It's been really tough on us. Like, we have aches and pains in body parts we didn't even know existed. It's been really tough on my husband and I, but we're still trusting in the Lord. We know that He will give us strength and that this will be over soon. So on Tuesday we have to turn in the rental that we had, and hopefully after that we can relax. My dad is still on his extended vacation and we still don't know when he will be back. So we have his house to ourselves. And even if he was here, I know he wouldn't mind us being here at all. And so we're okay for now. We might take a couple of days to just rest and get our energy back, and then continue doing everything we have to do to the studio apartment in order to move in. So that is it for today's video. I just wanted to speak about my expenses. I hope you guys are doing well. Like always, I want to say thank you for all the love, all the support, and all the amazing comments that you've been leaving on my videos. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you're all doing amazing, and I hope you have the most amazing and blessed day. Bye bye. Oh, I forgot to say, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and say hi to me in the comments so I can know that you were here. Okay, now I'm done. Bye bye.